Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to a 2v2 on Command & Conquer General 0 Hour. We do have some pretty good players in this match, so glad to see how this goes, and I just love the fact that it's not Fallen Empire. I think Fallen Empire is a very campy map. This is a really open map. There's a lot of different supplies around the map. You can get pretty interesting battles.
Yeah, we've actually, you and me have had some pretty interesting games
on
this map. It's been pretty cool. Yeah, it is very interesting. In a lot of ways, like, mainly like, it can sometimes turn into like a 1v1, 1v1. And sometimes you just commit a heap of units over to your like opponent's side and try to eliminate one player. 2v2s just open up a lot of strategy, and this certainly is a cool map with lots of ways around. The players for today will be Moker as our GLA Vanilla and his teammate Drug Victim, so Shiner Vanilla.
I think we're drug victims with energy drinks. And their opponents going to be Herb as the USA Vanilla and FireStorm as the GLA Vanilla. So everyone is Vanilla, and I think that's cool. I like the Vanilla factions. You have a bit more variety.
Yes.
Perhaps not with Shiner Vanilla though, but this map also is pretty nasty for USA because you can just snipe the Chinooks over the cliff there with Gatlings or quads.
It was actually our go-to harassment, as like playing as two mainly China players, was just looking to purely harass down Chinooks. It was pretty fun. That was a really nice RPG drop-off. It's deceptively hard to do that, to drop them on the right spot, to make sure they don't get crushed, put the technical in the right position, and Moker pulls it off.
And you do want to have the technical in front so the RPGs don't get focused.
Yeah.
That was not a diversion because this one... Is this a tech terror? Looks like it is. It is a tech terror. Oh no!
Right.
Very late retarget.
Oh!
One terrorist is gunned down.
Two terrorists are gunned down.
Wow, that's big misplay.
Huge misplay.
He also could have just gone down more towards the right side because the Humvees weren't in position, so... The War Factory survives. Yeah, big misplay, but still has to worry about all these RPGs that can just fire at these Chinooks. Yeah,
awesome work by Herb not actually falling for the bait. I can certainly appreciate that. He's done well. What's this?
Oh wow, he can just gun down these workers.
That'd be the way to go.
Get some crushes. If he gets the tunnel too, that's going to be huge.
Man, holy guard mode, Batman. Getting chased down by drug victims, I'm assuming something's running up. Drug victims trying to save Moker's base.
Oh, that's a Gatling. Yeah, I mean, does it really count as saving if you lose so many workers and delay the arms dealer?
Maybe not, especially when Moker's already committed to this tech terror and the tech terror's failed. It's just like, what are you gonna do?
Having to send more Gatlings up.
This could be actually wreck Moker. I'm so glad Drug Victim is actually sending up units to deal with this, otherwise Moker would just be out of the game at this stage.
Good teammates. There must have been another arms dealer that went down, because he had technicals out.
Oh, the Gat bait, really nice. Drug Victim was focusing the low V, and so when it gets pulled back, the Gats actually chase. They lose fire rate.
He's paying for it. He's going to lose his supply in the middle of the map. Getting some oil caps, though, is nice. Doesn't look like there's any oil caps from our right team.
Moker being about the heaviest teammate he could possibly be at this stage. Nice to see FireStorm punishing Drug Victim for rotating units up to the top. Camping out the workers, making sure that stays safe. Uh-oh.
Pro tip, don't build your airfield near where your CC was, because that's against a USA player at least.
Spy drone bait. So.
Yeah, he's going to see this one coming. Does he go straight for the Chinooks?
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Oh, he's going for the airfield with his Chinook. He's going to drop 2 Vs off.
Oh, this is brutal. The MiGs need to respond. Where's the MiG response?
Yeah, I can't remember how many MiGs it takes for a Chinook.
And they're going to focus the Chinook or something. Oh no, and there's tow missiles, and the evac comes through. This is going to be brutal. All the MiGs are going to fall.
He lost 3 MiGs. Wow, that was, not a good trade.
Okay, Moker giving some payback to Drug Victim now. Rotates some technicals over to save him, but three MiGs certainly worth it.
Oh, he sees the Gatling and goes, nope.
Yeah. Critical mass has just fallen. That's pretty brutal. Now I can't deal with V armies. V armies are just free to roam around the map now.
I think he actually did terror attack that supply.
Car network goes down. Really nice play from our right side team. We stopped Herb and FireStorm.
Good MiG splits.
Speaking of Firestorms.
Just needs to take out the supply before it rebuilds.
Yeah, it should be just continuing to push now because the Vs are going to become less and less effective. This V-Bobber is less and less effective the longer the game actually goes on. Really nice evacs. Going to take down another couple of technicals.
Oh! The bad laser locks.
And bad laser locks are the worst. Yeah, there we go. Like second mid strike comes
wow.
through, but the quad pressure from FireStorm is all about, my friend.
Really great positioning and the timing, knowing that the MiGs will return to the airfield. A lot of quads here, no ground army.
Toxin Tractor even to snipe down. I should just contaminate the barracks. That'd be cool.
Oh, that's a good dragon tank firewall though.
Oh, really nice. Yeah, quads are actually running into each other.
My God.
It's buying so much time for the MiGs. So the second strike actually comes through. They get reloaded back onto the field. Quads don't close.
He kills his own Gatlings though. That was a really well played by both Drug Victim. Well, Drug Victim, yeah, because it was the firewall, the MiGs, and the GAT. So it was just a really good timing. He waited until the quads were all trying to focus the dragon tank or try to avoid the firewall. Then he went in for the MiG strike, so nothing was focusing the MiGs down, and the GATs wrapped around. Really well played.
This is actually a really good composition from Herb as well. 2 Avengers to 3 Humvees when you're more worried about mid-blobs is pretty much ideal. This is the perfect unit composition, and it does allow you to move the blob around. Obviously you're a little bit slower because you're having to baby the Avengers, but still a great unit composition. Going to be hard to deal with. These RPGs are hard to deal with because the Avengers are here. Avengers get moved forward, no worries.
The Humvees do get focused down. The Avengers now on their own. They're very expensive units. Don't want to have them there.
Oh, that was a really bad micro from Herb. All the Humvees got pulled out of Avenger range and just got sniped by the RPGs. That was next level awful. After having a pretty much a perfect unit composition, just hardcore miss micros it and loses everything.
Next level awful.
Yeah.
Okay, going for the all Derek's as well. Good, because Drug Victims had them for some time. A lot of technicals here. Fair bit of veterancy as well. A couple of Uber quads.
Uber technicals, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, Uber technicals.
Yeah. Second Uber technical almost gonna go down. Our Uber technical falls here.
Wow. That Ambo took so much damage away from that vetted Humvee.
It's good seeing that one get pulled in. These technicals getting traded out for
oh
no! The Crushers miss. Technicals getting traded out for the armies are always good because the GLA wants to transition out of this. Oh dude, another Uber technical. So well played by a FireStorm. Just runs in, steals some scrap.
Oh my God.
That's a big MiG strike.
There's a lot of MiGs here. There's also a lot of income, however, for FireStorm.
Yeah, as I was saying, the USA wants to stick on Vs for the majority of this game. Moker should be happy to transition away from technicals at this stage, or at some point, hopefully, if he can actually afford a Palace one day.
Oh wow, MiGs are really bad.
I swear, if this is an Avenger drop, if this is an Avenger drop!
So all of his MiGs fired at this, it just did nothing. Wait, where's the drop? What the hell? Is this gonna blow up?
Where are the units?
The mines, maybe? There we go. Crusader and a Humvee. That's the troop core as well. Like, he didn't actually split up his Crusader from his Humvee. It still took down a fair amount of MiGs. Could have gone better.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that wasn't his fault. I'm not sure why the Chinook didn't drop down units. That seemed a bit buggy.
That was really also really sad seeing how many MiGs missed the Chinook. I guess you have to fire them if they're stationary. Or at a certain angle.
I mean, that's the way you can play around it though, isn't it? I mean, MiG shells have never tracked well.
Yeah. I do like these Crusaders. They're good against the quads, as long as you have other units there for DPS, like the Humvees or the quads. Oh, A10 gets the airfield.
Not really a big issue for Drug Victim. Only had about 4 MiGs at that stage, but a few got sniped down by the V, so won't lose any in the air. Doesn't even really have to rebuild the airfield except out of spare.
The Crusaders are also less vulnerable to the MiGs. FireStorm will still kill them, but they won't get taken out by individual MiGs in the way that Humvees do.
Sniped down. Has Moker gone for any tech at all? I mean, I doubt that Moker's been able to, if I'm being honest. Like,
yeah, this is sort of a 1v2 at this stage. I guess he lost a lot of quads that he had though.
Moker bought a lot of time and sniped down some Vs, but
yeah, he kind of got gangbanged. Because I think what actually happened is he must have got his first arms dealer tech terrored by FireStorm, and then continued to get harassed.
Yeah.
So he was in a rough spot. But
losing the first tech terror without actually getting any work,
Yeah,
that is even
that's
more
true.
brutal in 2v2s than it is in 1v1s. It's completely game ending. 1v1s is kind of recoverable, but then if in a 2v2 if both players punish you for it, you're in some serious strife. FireStorm's kind of cleared out the army down the south. That's good. Still has a lot of quads, which is a good unit composition. There's a lot of tank hunters and MiGs on the side of drug victim. Quads are fine versus this. The dragon tank gap front line. Okay, this could be a problem. The quads could go down here, but the MiGs lose their opportunity to go in.
Yeah.
That's when the MiGs should have gone in, when the quads were focusing down the front of the army. So the quads trade very effectively.
I don't know if the MiGs were attacking elsewhere, maybe the middle of the map. Not very good timing here. The quads were in front of the Crusaders. Definitely not where you want to have your army positioned. Doesn't have the AP ammo just yet, so doesn't look like he even has a black market.
No, it doesn't. I'd love to see AP ammo though. Such heavy quad production, it just makes sense. Quad's actually going to get on top of the airfields now. MiGs are all in the air, but still, I mean, the airfields are going to be sniped. Still nothing to do with this army, more veterancy for the quads.
Wow, very defensive mine drop.
Does limit the quad's mobility, forces them to be cleaned up, but would have thought they could have traded it anyway.
I would also love to see some stealth tunnels. His GLA vanilla. Yeah, look at that. Nice. In position near the supply in the corner that has a lot of supplies left. You also can go for some big flanks on the airfield, but these mines are very clever. That's going to be a problem to clear those out with a worker.
Very smart positioning for the supply. I love using mines to cut off choke points. Like in these center points, get like trying to fortified bunkers and then just, yeah.
Okay, does he go for the tunnel first? Wow, big Humvee wrap around as well. The quads don't disengage from this one, so they're all going to get taken out.
Oh, they should have jumped inside the tunnel network, but they stay to try and trade this one out.
Good mix strike and a couple bomb there as well.
Time gets bought, all the quads going to be going down. Actually, a really nice engagement by Moker. Had he popped inside the tunnel network, maybe the MiGs and their carpet bomb don't connect, so he trades very well.
These middle tech buildings haven't been capped.
Maybe no capture upgrade.
Nah, Herb has it.
Yeah, for FireStorm has control over it though, so maybe it's just not something that Herb's thinking of. It's possible. Moker's still going solid in quad production. Doesn't have bad income. Certainly a lack of buildings, but not bad income.
Oh, look at this. I love these Chinook drops.
Great map.
A10 takes out the airfield. There's some MiGs in the air, but no airfield to land
So
on.
smart. Now it means it can't actually clean up these missile defenders. If the MiGs clean up the missile defenders, I'm out of fuel. This is a problem. I have no airfield to land on. So pretty much free harassment. Might even get the supply because of it.
Another Chinook drop takes out the dozer, so there's
Brutal.
no
There's
airfield.
no airfield. Now that the Tovi's like kiting down, what are the MiGs gonna do? They're gonna have to die. Surely they'll die here. Just go and kill something. Looks like the supply's gone down in the bottom left. Just about to. The defender's gonna clean that up easily.
As long as the MiGs keep moving, they don't die, but they also can't do much.
This is buying a lot of time for FireStorm and Herb to consolidate and potentially push onto Moker.
I think FireStorm just has too much income. Still no black markets though, so he's still playing very
Yeah.
aggressive. A Colonel Burton, that's going to be very nice versus all these workers.
That gun just about everything down.
It's a scary army though.
Such missile defender. So Burton guns down the workers, denies the economy.
Here, a rebel ambush somewhere.
A vanilla rebel ambush. POP. Remote demo charge. Might as well do it. That's actually probably the smart way to do it because he has to gun down the hole anyway. So it's like, might as well do that and then gun down the workers.
What? No, focus the rebel, dude. I mean, that's pretty ambitious. Thinking he can take out. He can take out. Climb the mountain before he gets a radar ban.
Dude, hard to get radar bans when you don't have like any tech buildings. So.
Well, all he needs is the arms dealer.
Yeah. I was gonna say any buildings that arise. No, he's still at the arms dealer's base. So. But I mean, like, he won't be able to sweep or anything, so he'll have to actually like get there. Wow. This might actually work. Holy shit.
The worker's gonna be repairing it.
Okay, that's a problem. Yeah. Interesting game.
Yeah, drug victim pretty much out of everything.
Yeah, FireStorm's like pushed this army down the south from the tunnel network. He actually used use a worker to clear out the mines and then push from that tunnel network that's still alive he's actually used in stealth.
Oh,
so
no,
push out of there and actually has a decent army.
No.
What do you mean no?
Wait, he survived.
This is where you say calculated in chat and just trigger everyone. Like, Moker must be so sad that Burton survived.
I thought he was gonna put the Burton in the Humvee, but yeah, that was great. I mean, putting the supply in the corner as well, just for extra BM. Means drug victim hasn't been able to mine for some time.
And he's gonna sell it off as well. Nice. Good hustle. Same time, like, Moker's getting cleaned up, Burton's still alive, gunning stuff down. Moker has a decent sized army, but he's so limited. There's no way for him
It's
to
interesting
protect.
because it's gone from drug victim carrying to now it's basically Moker carrying his team.
Drug victim lost all his structures to this push from Visor. This one tunnel network.
Yeah, it's stealth, it's so clever.
1 HP.
That's why I love vanilla factions, is because you have so many options for those little upgrades and those tactics that you don't often see.
Tell me, who would win? A GLA vanilla and like a China vanilla with heaps of quads and gats, or 1 10 health tunnel boy? Like, answer is 1 10 health tunnel boy, in case you're wondering. It's working very well. Ooh, Butterwast takes a bit of a hit, but not too bad. Should be okay. This tunnel network's a huge problem.
Wow.
Every time the drug victim and Moker move, they get punished by FireStorm.
It's crazy. All those supplies have been mined out, but there's still a fair bit here. It's being mined by a FireStorm.
CC's gonna fall. This should be game. If the CC goes down, no more abilities, no more command, general's powers.
Yeah, nice. Couple bomb. Perfect shot. I think it's the battle bus though. All the quads survive, so that was pretty well avoided.
Yeah, awesome trade. And 2 quads go down as well. I'd even trade this. Like, I would definitely trade this. Get the CC. I was actually gonna trade on the quads. That's so smart. He can win this engagement.
The rebel ambush there didn't do much though, but I guess it did buy some time. For the
Yeah.
quad, well, the quads weren't.
Quad targeting wasn't very good. Is there like AP ammo or something on these bad boys? And
Nope.
No? Okay, that's weird. Thought that FireStorm might have had that one, but apparently not. Maybe it's just some iffy targeting.
Burton V Command Center round 2.
Get him, Burton. Clean him up.
There's too many Humvees here.
Have you ever been so mad that you emptied 1,000 rounds of ammunition into a GLA command center?
Well, a few times.
Such veterancy. Good hustle, Burton. Love your work. This army of V's keeping the quads back. Search and destroy V's against quads in open ground. The dream.
I thought the dream was going down a command center.
Yeah, or maybe, but I mean, this is the kind of engagement that I dream about. Just microing my V's with like search and destroy against quads. They can't do anything. What you doing now, Burton? You've been revealed by a tunnel network.
Yeah.
Next building, please. I wonder, I'm guessing it's probably even more efficient to just gun it down than use demo charges and stuff like that. So.
If he's vet 3, then probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just safer. You're not going as close. In this case, there's tunnels nearby.
Yeah, that was a good GG. If there was any cash to hand over to drug victims, certainly time to do it, but it's not going to be enough. That will be the game. It's so over. That's mine drop, bruh.
That was weird mind drop. Gets one Humvee even though they didn't even move. Yeah, that's GG. Those Chinook drops were so sick.
You just look at that. He cleaned up the mines without damaging the V. You see it?
Yeah.
Because like it cleans them up by patches. So what Herb did was auto attack the ground, but outside of splash damage and outside mine range. So it cleared up a patch near the V. And he did it on all 4 sides, and then just drove the V out.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Because those crazy black napalm MiG blobs in team games can be so strong, but just constantly throwing Chinooks at it kept the numbers down, prevented them from doing anything, and as a result, they're able to take this game. Because otherwise, it doesn't sort of matter how big your army is, because just the splash damage of those black napalm MiGs, and so it can be so scary in those games. But yeah, really well played by the right team, Herb and FireStorm.
Fantastic. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you spend an hour a day just in AI 1v1s working on your tech terroring to make sure you don't just micro it. Otherwise you're in some serious trouble. And it all stem from that point. You can see how far Moker is down.
When was the last time you spent an hour tech terroring with its AI?
Every day, man. Every day. I wake up at 6 a.m. and instead of going for a run, I work on my tech terrorists.
Right. Do you play motivational music as well?
Oh yeah, got to. And you just play motivational music on one PC and like Dominator vids on the other PC. And yeah, it's good on the screen.
I'm feeling keen now.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed the 2v2.